Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. Monday morning, here we are. Morning, morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Afternoon or evening, depending what time you're watching this. Live on IGTV, on YouTube, here we all are. Good morning, everyone. Got props galore this morning. Props galore. It's Monday. I've got all sorts of gubbins going on here. All sorts of things. Right, let's get started, guys. My usual, actually just got in there in the nick of time. Right, let's start shaking our tree. Let's just slough off the weekend. Let's just engage with how we're feeling this morning. How are you feeling? How is everybody? How are we? Are we okay? I think what we need to do this morning, good, nice to be back. I know, I love being in this room. Mr. Brindle's let me have it for a bit. I don't know if it's going to be an ongoing thing, sadly, but there's certainly for the time being, I've got my old spaces back. I much prefer it, but we'll come up with a more long-term solution. I think I might just put a yurt in the back garden and just kind of move in completely. Right, just shake your tree, everybody. Just get engaged with your inner world. How are you feeling this morning? What's going on? How are your emotions? Are you angry, frustrated? Are you worried, fearful, grief-stricken? Are you happy? Now, happiness is an interesting thing that I was talking to my group about yesterday on my Hey You Fit class at 12 o'clock, which we were talking about the Taoist view of happiness, given that that's kind of something that we're all supposed to be. And interestingly, you're not supposed to be happy in Taoism. And before you think, oh, what a miserable lot, not at all. The word is not happy. The word is contentment. Now that's a very different approach, isn't it? Because the theory being is that happiness is like a peak of an emotion and inevitably means that you start chasing those highs, which is indeed, I would argue, what we do. Drum your body, guys, use your tapper. But contentment, according to the Taoist masters, is an achievable emotional state that's a continuum. You can be content all the time. And it's a much more measured state and it's much easier to maintain and it's available. So let's start thinking about contentment. And as we're just preparing the body, tapping the body in the morning. Actually, let me just open a window. If you can, have a window open, guys, because you need the fresh air. Oh, there we go. There we are. So what we're going to do this morning, follow the usual sequence of exercises. We're going to really stomp our feet when we do the crazy stuff at the beginning. Engage with your emotions. Engage with the negativity. Create some space in the body. Remember that as you're holding on to negativity, there isn't space, therefore, for the positive vibration to come through. We have to clear the decks first. So we've got to engage with our emotions. We've got to engage with how we're feeling, which is what we're going to do first. So tap, tap, tap. Good morning, Mira. And then we're all going to go and have a really nice cup of chai. All my chai disappeared over the weekend. I couldn't find it anywhere. I went nuts. My kids had taken it and drunk it all and not told me. This is what happens when you have 16 to 18-year-olds living under your roof. And oh, sorry, Mum, I didn't realise. It's like, oh, don't mind me. So there's going to be an order coming your way, Mira. Watch out on your books, it's coming. I've now got 3 converts in my house. Now, tap, 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 everyone. Really engage. Now, take your breath down to the dantian. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Really push the breath out from here. Imagine it like sooty smoke coming out of the body. All that negativity, breathe it in. Now breathe out that smoky negativity. And whack yourself with a tapper. Whack, 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 whack. If you don't have a tapper, use a loosely clenched fist. But nothing's going to reach your upper back like this. Breathe into the tapping. Oh, so good. Breathe, breathe, breathe. The tapper really does this job because the bamboo clears the heat and it invigorates the circulation. It's a really useful piece of lockdown kit. Tap, 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 tap. Breathe. Just tap all over the body, invigorate those immune cells, invigorate the stem cells, get that circulation moving, clear the head of the mental energy, breathe and smile. Breathe, everybody. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Really just get into any nooks and crannies on the top. Oh, like this. And just think about contentment for a minute. Just think about it. It's a really interesting thing when you start to understand what they're saying. You think, actually, this is really good advice. Okay, aspiring to be happy right now is quite hard. Whereas looking for contentment in what you have, like I'm really enjoying not having to rush around. I'm enjoying having my kids at home. I'm enjoying doing lots of cooking with them because they're finding it really interesting. There's certain things I'm watching on the telly with them. I love my job. I love Qigong. I love the fact that there's a whole load of things that I'm learning at the moment because I'm not distracted by stuff. Oh, it's right in that hip. I'm interested that this Qigong, because I've got more time to do it, has taken me to a deeper level of practice, and it's got this part of my tummy. These adhesions have nearly gone from doing all this Qigong with you guys. Literally, me teaching you has sorted out the last bits of my body because I've created the time to actually do the practice, whereas when I was just doing it on my own, I didn't do it. I do way more exercise now teaching. Mr. Brindle finds it hilarious. He goes, trust you. Right, let's go. So we have to find contentment. And one other thing to say to you, no, we won't do that yet. Right, so let's start just stomping the ground, okay? Let's just this is an earth exercise, stomping. This is why when you dance, you stamp your feet, okay? This is why. Because what you're doing is you're just allowing the kind of the earth to move, okay? And if your partner isn't shaking your bones any longer, then you've got to do it for yourself. And that's absolutely fine. No discredit to anyone's partners, but that energy only lasts a certain amount of time. So you've got to bring it into your own body. So stamp the feet. Just really just stamp it down, okay? Because this is a really important earth move in the thing whilst we start to go into the healing vibration. So we're going to go and really try and slough out the negativity. This is a good prop from last week. Look, no, this is a better prop. Oh, I've got my marbles up. Yeah, I've got the marbles are back. The marbles are back. The marbles are back. If your body is full of negativity like this, we've got to get some out. We've got to gouge it out, okay? We've got to release them. And the only way we're going to do that is we've got to stamp the body. Okay, stamp, 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 stamp. Start moving it. Now move with your third eye. Engage with what the feeling is you're feeling. You angry, you frustrated. Gouge it out with the stamping and gouge it out with the drumming. Drum your organ as we go round them. We've got grief and letting go in the lungs. We have anxiety in the heart. We have we have worry in the spleen, we have anger and frustration in the liver, and we have fear in the kidneys. Where is your emotion sitting? What are you feeling? Engage with the feeling with the third eye. Just so that you know, this is the upper dantian. There are 3 dantians in the body. The lower one, which is the one we talk about, the middle one, which is in the heart, which is why it's the emperor of the body, and the third eye, which is why we always talk about intention. So intend to clear it out. And without further ado, I'm going to get my tambourine. So, right, now let's go to the lungs. Drum your chest, everyone. Drum, drum. Stamp your feet. Really stamp your feet if you can, and drum and engage with the letting go. And go to your heart, drum your heart, breathe out, drum out the anxiety, drum it out, just drum it out, drum, drum, ha, 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 ha. Go to your spleen, drum out your worry, drum the spleen. Hang on, I've lost the sound of too many things to do. I feel like a one-man band here. What are we doing on the scene? Really stamp, you're on the earth element. Go to the liver on the right-hand side. Anger, frustration, resentment. Go to the liver and drum it now. Really push it out. Stamp your feet. Drum it out. Has someone annoyed you ever in your entire life? Feel how angry you feel when that happens. Now go for it. And go to your kidneys. Don't drum your kidneys. Just hold your kidneys and send the intention there. We're going to get rid of fear. And you can drum your lower dantian if you want to. This is a good spot to drum. There we go. Fidel had it. What's going on now? Oh, I love it that you love it. Fidel was here. He's disappeared. Where's he gone? Fidel? Oh, he's right there. Fidel, what are you doing out there? What are you doing there? What are you doing there? Oh, I thought we're done now. Oh, what are you doing there? Oh, he's a good boy. Is that a bit much? Is that a bit much? Oh, he's a good boy. He's waiting for his breakfast, aren't you? Right, okay, so now we go. Let's go to our laughter Qigong. I've made you feel suitably ridiculous. Fidel left. He's come back. He's gone over there now. He's used to the silliness. Poor little Fidel. He's like, what am I doing? We haven't done the sound. We haven't done the tambourine before. It's the first time he's been in. He's been having a quite an extensive lie on his white company brown blanket, which he's completely obsessed with and can't move off. Oh, right. Yes, I'll be saving this morning. Don't worry. Kelly is here. Let's get laughing. Oh, let's do a nice little laugh for poor little Fidel. Right. Get those marbles shaking, okay? The laughter is also going to vibrate this heaviness, okay? If this is old energy being stored in the body, the laughter is going to move it. So thank you, Kelly. We're ready. Are we ready for Catherine's joke? Yes, we jolly well are. Okay, ready and... Morning, Katie. Let's have a look at this joke then, Catherine. Come on. What is the difference between an elephant and a biscuit? You can't dunk an elephant in your tea. Oh my God, Catherine, seriously? You're supposed to make us laugh. I defy anybody to laugh at Catherine's joke, okay? If you can laugh at that joke for a minute, then you are doing a really good job. Drum your body, guys. Drum your body with a tapper. Whack yourself with a stick and laugh at a stupid joke. Open your chest. Oh my goodness. Wow, Kelly, that was really quick this morning. Okay, right, so now we've created some space. Now we have an empty vessel. We can do something. I need my empty vessel up here. I haven't got that either, but never mind. It doesn't matter. Let's go with the healing sounds. Now, with your healing sounds, here comes my funnel prop. So this is what you need to imagine on the top of your head. Here is your crown chakra. Here is the 100 meeting point right here on the crown, okay? Right there, I want you to imagine that that chakra is open and that you are just funneling in vibration from the universe above, okay? That is what we need to do in this exercise. So just visualize your funnel. Now breathe in. Funnel down the light, breathe in, allow the beautiful energy. Without chi, there is no life. Without life, there is no chi. Okay, so you need that chi to come into the body. It's not just about breath. That's the kind of the biology. But then there's all this energy that comes into the breath, down into the dantian. Breathe it and harmonize it. And we're looking to end up in a jolly old state of contentment. Okay, so breathe. Where the orange one's here, don't worry. I've got loads of props here. Mr. Brindle's going to chop me out soon because my poof is becoming absolutely overwhelmed with props. Anyway, breathe in the energy. Feel the lovely divine light coming in through the crown chakra, just into your body, filling your body with chi, making you strong. The way that Qigong differences from yoga is that we focus on strengthening these 5 key organs. With those strong organs, you will feel better. I promise. Okay, so breathe in. Think gratitude. Breathe in. Think contentment in your heart. Go to your spleen on your left. Think trust and righteousness. Go to your right hand side. Think kindness, compassion and forgiveness. Go to your kidneys. Think knowledge. Sorry, not knowledge. What was I saying? Wisdom. Oh, my brain this morning. Wisdom. You don't have to sing like me, guys. In fact, my singing voice is dreadful now, but it does the job. It does what it needs to do. Just make the sound, make the frequency. That's all you need to do. Breathe in, back to the heart. Take a deep breath in. Now, with my funnels, you have this funnel on the top of your head, okay? You also have this funnel on the sole of your foot, okay? Where's my Chinese man here? So, you imagine that you have a funnel coming out of your foot, okay? Down into the ground. This is what we're after. Down into the ground. And actually, this is perfect. Oh, this is perfect. This is the amplification. Oh, why am I bothering putting it on my own head? That, da-na, this is what I want you to think. That big, okay? I want you to go this big. And this big, and like this, okay? This is what I'm after, folks. This is what I want, okay? This is my man. Here he is. Oh, I want to get him stood up on my thing so you can see. This is what we want, everyone. Can you see him here? Right. I want 2 things going on down here and this one thing going on up here. I'm going to have to take... Oh, I'm getting myself in a muddle now. There we go. This is what I want you to imagine, okay? It's this. When you're doing Qigong, this is how you need to be drawing the energy into the body, okay? And the breath is what does it. The breath is like a magnet. That intention magnifies and amplifies, and you just draw it into the body and bring it into that dantian. And that's what we're going to do now. So pull up, pull down, and tuck the pelvis under. Draw that waist up. Draw your thighs up into your armpits. Get your body in the right position. Now, imagine that energy pouring in. Imagine that energy pulling up. Draw it like a milkshake. Like this, with your breath. Don't do that. You're breathing with your nose. But your intention is imagining you're bringing that oxygen into the body. And with that intention, pull up the tummy, tuck the pelvis, tuck it more, way more than you think you can do. Don't just tuck it, go, yeah, I'm tucking it. Tuck it way more than that. Do you want to change shape or not? If you want to change shape, tuck it. Tuck it and suck it. Catherine, write that down. Tuck it and suck it. There we go. Now stretch and breathe and smile into your lower belly. With all that lovely stuff going on, where all of this is getting you to feel contented. Now really ripple through your 6-pack abs. You may be laughing at your 6-pack abs, going, I don't have a 6-pack abs, or if I do, they're so well hidden I will never know. I promise you, me too. And yet here they come. They are now visible. Because I do everything that I do with you guys. You see everything, you see the shower on my face. I only practice when I teach. There's a little secret like juice cleanse going on behind the scenes and some crazy running regime. I don't do any of that. It's just what we do together because it works. It takes a little bit of time, but it's fun. Now breathe into your lower belly. Close your eyes as you twist. Now draw the energy up through the feet, down through the head, into your dantian. That is what makes this practice work. Free flow of qi and blood. Purge and nourish. Strengthen the 5 key organs. And allow that beautiful breath, other way, that you breathe in with each conscious breath down into the lower belly, filling each of the 5 key organs and all of their relative channels, one day at a time, strengthening the body, strengthening your resolve, your endurance, your emotions, your spirit, making it all make sense. Now just reach, smile, back to center. Twist from the hips, pull the tummy in, suck and tuck. Tuck down that pelvis, really elongate the spine, pull the tummy right in, thighs tight, up in the armpits. Keep your third eye completely engaged. Joyful gratitude with bringing in the energy from above and up from below with joyful gratitude in every breath. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, thank you for this breath. Thank you for my life. Other way, thank you for every lesson that I've learned that will develop my soul and my wisdom, will increase my consciousness, will increase my frequency, will make my afterlife even more interesting and exciting and beautiful. For every feeling, every pleasure from the earth, every passion, every excitement that the earth gives us. This is what we're grateful for. With every breath, we have that opportunity to find contentment in so many different things that we do. There, back to center. Tuck that pelvis under. Reach up. Stretch your fingers out. Like everything amplified now. Imagine that your fingers are reaching as far away as your tapper. Okay, you've got 2 tapper, I've got my other tapper. You've got 2 tappers in each hand. Really amplify everything. Everything's bigger. Right, now reach. Backs of the hands together. Pull your tummy right in. Pull it in. Stick your bum up in the air. Hang your head. Allow the backs of the hands to be on the floor. Draw the energy up through the feet. Pull up the tummy. Bum up in the air. Backs of the legs straight. Imagine your thighs are in your armpits. Pull up that muscle. Now pull in. Roll up through your 6-pack. Roll. It doesn't matter. You can't see it. Remember, with Qigong, we work from the inside out. I promise you, if you have strong channels on the inside and strong organs, you will start to get a sculpted figure on the outside. It is not calories in versus calories out. That doesn't work. And if any of you've tried it and realised that, then let's try the different approach. This does work. This is yin. Strengthening from the inside. Now stretch. Every single woman of our age, I've got no exceptions whatsoever to that from clinic. Obviously, I don't know every woman, but in the experience that I've got, is yin deficient. We have burnt through our yin. The world is yin deficient. Our bodies are yin deficient. Strengthen the yin in your body. You will strengthen the yin in the world. Just focus on your own energy. Bring that bum up into the air. Pull the tummy in. Now roll up. Suck the energy up through the earth, through the legs. Pull up through your, ripple it through your 6-pack. Roll. Stretch, really enjoy the stretch as you reach up. Tuck the pelvis, pull up the thighs. Really tighten the thighs, tighten the tummy. All this part of my body, it's solid, 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 solid. This is all relaxed. This is very intense. There, now lift up your hands, tuck the pelvis under, really pull up the body, bring them round. Smile into your lower belly. Bring round the thumbs. Tuck that pelvis. Now really push those thumbs back. Twist. Go round with your head. Back to center. Smile into the kidneys. Smile into the spleen. Smile into the liver. Round you go. One more time. Smile into these organs. Back to front. Sorry, back to center, back to front. That's not very helpful instruction. Round we go. Smile. Back to center. Tuck the pelvis, tuck and suck. Bring up the tummy, just bring the arms up. Fingertips together, just draw a line down the front of the body. Breathe. Other way, breathe. Now pull the thighs right up. If you have bad knees, just keep your legs straight, okay? And focus on this bit. Really focus on pulling up the thighs. Tuck the pelvis under. Pull, really pull that tummy right in. How in? Pull it in more and more. Pull it in 4 times. When I normally say pull it in, you pull it in once, go 3 more times after that. That's pulled in. Now, reach up your arms, reach up that liver channel. It finishes just here under the breast. Now stretch it forwards with your hands. Feel your eyes boring into the camera. Now reach. If this is you, this is fine. Tuck the pelvis and pull up the tummy, pull up the thighs. Otherwise, up onto your toes. Pull everything up and bend down the knees. Look in the camera, pull up the tummy. Really feel the tummy engaged. Pull up the thighs, even if you're bending. Really stretch. Smile. Stretch out the arms, the tendons, the ligaments. We're on the liver. Now relax. Really relax. Take your hands on your lower belly. Smile into your lower belly. This is a beautiful exercise. It's really lovely to relax afterwards. Allow that lovely, calm liver energy to find its way around the body, to go, wow, I didn't know I could feel like this. I'm always so strung out. Other way. Just allow the body to absorb the strength of the liver. Kindness, compassion, forgiveness above all to yourself. Stretch forwards, look at me, tighten the tummy, pull it up, pull that tummy right up. That liver channel goes right up here. Draw it through. Pull up the thighs, tuck the pelvis, up on your toes if you can, otherwise keep the legs straight. Pull right up on your toes. Really feel it elongating. If you're not feeling it through the tummy, go right up on your toes again, like a ballerina, up. And then start to think about going down. But that tummy should feel completely engaged. It's solid. And down. And breathe. And smile into your lower belly. Other way. Smiling down. Bring your feet together, going into the lungs. Now, if you have bad knees and hips, then all you're going to do is you're going to keep your legs absolutely in first position, which is feet together. Pull, tuck the pelvis, pull in the tummy. Pull these thighs up. Elongate the body. Imagine me pulling you up like a rope, okay? Pulling you up. And then the first part of the move is to take your hands, to push your fingers together, to cross them over. And then to stretch out your arms with an L shape coming from your fingertips. Stretch the heart and the lungs. Remember your funnel. Breathe the energy in from the crown of the head. Pull the energy up from the feet, just like you're across, standing there. Just breathe. Now, if you can, if your hips or your knees are okay, you can bring up one knee. Focus on the standing leg. Don't relax for a second. This standing leg is up. in your armpit, lift through the body, grow. Now bring up the knee. If this is okay, you stand like this. Otherwise, you can take out the leg and you draw that leg round, working on that lower belly. If anyone's noticed, I've got extreme gua sha on my face pretty much every day at the moment, which I demonstrated to you last week. It's because of this exercise. Because this exercise is releasing these really deep adhesions I've had here ever since I had my twins. And suddenly, they just went like this. I could feel it happening. It was quite incredible. My bowels just completely changed shape. My lower belly just went ding, like that. They just literally disappeared, okay? And I genuinely didn't think, after what happened in the hospital, they basically said that because the adhesions were so bad that was actually going to shorten my life quite significantly, and I was going to have to be careful. And the only thing they were suggesting was to go in and have them all snipped. But the problem was they'd done all that that's why I nearly died giving birth, because I had all these adhesions in the first place. And they did snip them, which is why I was so ill. And anyway, they just, of course, just regrew. And so I just sort of was so wrapped up with what I was doing with gua sha and creating the brand and working out how to do everything. I wasn't really doing a huge amount about it because it wasn't that bad. Just meant that going to the loo was not quite as regular as it should have been. I knew it was wrong, but I had other priorities. And then suddenly from doing all this Qigong with you guys, especially the 12 o'clock class, because it's different moves, just from just doing it relentlessly as we've been doing, it just has obviously just been working it like a worm going through a hole. And that's what you'll find with these Qigong moves, that suddenly if you focus on this yin, on this deep interior, then everything just comes together. And then what's happened is all of that toxicity has just kind of gone straight out where it's been held into the extremities of the channels, which is of course up in the face. So my face has just got gua sha everywhere. This is this morning. It's covered in makeup so you can't really see it, but it's right there and it's literally lifting my body. Right, how are we doing? Let's just do that one more time because I talk right. Reach and pull and stretch. Really enjoy these moves. It's fine if you can't do the leg move. It's absolutely fine. Just focus on keeping this strong. You'll get beautiful sculpted thighs. You will get a beautiful sculpted back and waist and abdomen. You're going to feel amazing. Your waistlines are going to reduce. People are going to say, what have you been doing? It's fantastic. There we go. That's okay. One down. There we go. Right. Let's go into our swimming dragon. So pull your feet together. Tuck the pelvis under. Now, swimming dragon is a slinky move, folks. We're moving towards Valentine's Day. This is a water move. It's a sensual move, okay? Now, just like stamping your feet earlier is an earth move, and that's going to basically shake your bones. This is going to build up your chi. This is going to do this. Woo, woo, woo. It's going to whip around the body, which is what you want it to do. So get your slink on, okay? We want to really, la, na, na. We're doing this. Okay, but we're doing this, not just like this. We're pulling up our tummy. We're sucking and tucking. Suck up your tummy, tuck your pelvis under. Really draw that energy in. Now draw it in, okay? You're drawing it in as you're doing the move, okay? You've got these big funnels open right now, so bring your hands into prayer. Bring those funnels into your heart. Bring in the joyful gratitude. That's the breath that you want. Now, be seductive. Remember, seduction and fertility is all part of the kidney essence. And what this swimming dragon is doing, it's aligning the heart and the kidneys. So draw in that seduction. Really pull your tummy in. Really twist this move down. If you can't get all the way down, please don't worry. Just stay here. Stay up at this bit here. Just there. That's where we can all achieve. Otherwise, go all the way up to the top. Pull your tummy in. Slink that move. Keep the intention. Draw the breath in from above. Pull it down. Draw the breath. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now draw it up through the feet as well. Pull up the tummy. Tuck the pelvis. Pull up those thighs. Never let go. Never let go of your standing position. It's going to give you a beautiful figure. Now, tummy pulled in, legs up in your armpits. Now slink it down. Draw that energy into an S shape into the body. If you're really tensing, in the right way, you'll get these little waves of perspiration go over the body like a flush. Suddenly go, zhoo. That's the body working. Reach up. Keep tucking the pelvis under. Keep pulling up the thighs. Keep pulling up the tummy. This whole, listen, solid. It's solid. And as I'm pulling it more and more, the fat on my thighs is slowly but surely disappearing. Slowly, it just melts. You don't burn it. That's very yang, burning. You're melting. It's different. Catherine, could you make a note of that? That's a really good explanation. You're melting it away, not burning it off. Difference. Much easier, much more pleasurable, just as beneficial, more beneficial. The benefits of Qigong, it does everything. That's what's so good about it, okay? That pelvis tucked under. Keep those thighs up. My thighs literally have gone zhung like that. I've tightened the pelvis so much that my thighs are like that. Otherwise, I'm like that. Can you see the difference? Look, there. They're engaged around the back. Let's just do it one more time. Pull this tummy in. Pull it all in. Press your hands. Draw 100% focus, guys. Draw in the energy. Draw up the energy. Tuck the pelvis. Pull up the tummy. Pull up the thighs. Press your hands. Now, pull your tummy in. Slink that energy down the body. Enjoy it. Smile. It's sexy. It's fun. It's making you feminine. It's making you strong. It's navigating our bodies. Giving you a beautiful shape. Giving you strength and vitality on the inside of the body. Enabling you to endure your life, to grow through your adversity, to maintain contentment, to use these hard times as opportunities for spiritual growth. As the rules of the game. They are the rules. Right, now bend. Tuck that pelvis. If you've got bad knees, don't worry about the bend. Just bring your legs in ever so slightly and tuck your pelvis. And all your attention is always on this thigh. It's not on the knees, it's here. My thighs, jung, up. Tuck the bum. The bum leads the thighs. Tuck the bum and then pull up the thighs. Right, now pull in the tummy. If you can bend, bring your knees down and stretch forwards. Round you go. Tummy pulled in. Really reach with your hands. Imagine the tapper is extending from your fingers. Everything amplified. Breathe. Joyful, grateful breaths coming into the body. Smiling in the lower belly. Breathe and smile. One more each side. Stretch. Breathe. Back to center. Bring it round. Take your hands to your lower belly. Smiling down in your lower belly. 3 beautiful rotations down. Draw the breath in. Close down the chakra of the crown. Draw in the chakras of the feet. Seal all 3 spaces with a little cross. That energy is now inside your body. Follow the patterns of tracing that round the body, down the outside, up the inside of the legs, down the inside, up the outside of the arms, and over the chest to the sound of Om. Start with your hands on your kidneys. Keep your tummy gently tucked in, just gently, and take your hands to your lower belly. Smile a smile of contentment down into your dantian. Take your hands into prayer. Be grateful to yourself, to each other for your practice. Thank you all for joining me this morning. Take your left fist, put it into your right palm. Bow with one more breath of gratitude. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. Thank you all so much. What a lovely start to the week. I hope you all have a lovely week. Do join me at 12 o'clock on Here You Fit. We'll be doing same but different class, different moves, different benefits. So thank you so much. You got painful sciatica? We can help you with sciatica if you just message us in. I've missed you. Who's that? Holistic Palenza. Message us sciatica. We can help you with that. We can tell you what to do. You don't have to suffer. Thank you all so much. Mira, I'm off to order some chai. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning. I will look forward to seeing you at lunchtime or at 6 o'clock on Hey You. I'm back this evening with my 21-day New Year's resolution campaign. Lots of love, everyone. Bye.